In the heat of Saudi Arabia, performing is always difficult and mistakes are made. This time at Crown Jewel, superstars fell victim to the immense pressure. This is Wrestling Up, and here are the botches from the pay-per-view. Before we get into the rest of the video, make sure you subscribe to Wrestling Up and turn on all notifications to stay up to date with everything in the world of pro wrestling. The women's triple threat match was sloppy, with every move taking longer and being difficult to hit thanks to the women having to wear extra clothing. Becky was down and Sasha was charging at her when Bianca ran at her and pushed Sasha out of the ring. Sasha unfortunately fell head first on the bottom rope. Corey Graves noticed and audibly gasped. Still, Sasha was fine and able to continue. A similar move had concussed Enzo Amore back in 2016, which would keep him out of action for a long time. There's a reason finishers look really good with some wrestlers. They have practiced it enough that it is now second nature to them. In high-profile bouts, stealing the finisher of your opponent is a known practice. Edge went to use the move to finish Seth Rollins. Both had hit each other with everything. As a result, it was left to Edge or Rollins to hit a move that would finish everything. When the time came, Edge put Seth's head on a steel chair and went to hit a stomp. From any other angle, the issue would not have been seen. But from the angle that was visible, Edge missed the stomp, and it was seen that Seth brought his head down with the move to sell it. The rest of the match was one of the best that Saudi Arabia has ever seen. Doudrop might be gaining popularity in WWE, but her performances have not always been the best. At Crown Jewel, she faced Zelina Vega in the final of the Queen's Crown. The two looked to put on the best match, but the pressure got to them. There were several cannonballs, splashes, and sentons where Zelina was supposed to get out of the way. However, every time Zelina got out of the way, it was way ahead of the move. Doudrop took far too long and visibly slowed down to hit the move to ensure she missed. The match might have been bad, but the Coronation was worse for Vega, who was left in the lurch with no one to provide assistance to her when she needed someone to crown her and put the cloak on. She was already tired and in that situation first tried to wear the cloak, but it would not stay fastened. It fell off her again and again. As if that was not enough, she had to move past it by simply draping it over her shoulder, before she crowned herself, with not even the referee there to coronate her. The new queen in WWE certainly needs more subjects. The same thing happened with Xavier, with the cloak slipping off. Woods became the king of the ring, but his moment was slightly marred because of the faulty capes. They could have easily fixed the issue with Velcro or even a bigger rope, but they didn't do that. Goldberg does not have the best balance. Fans are aware the time he was doing the kicks during his entrance and fell over. This time he almost fell again during his entrance, not even lasting that long, tripping while coming out of the locker room. This was not the only issue he had. His gloves would not come off during the match as he spent more than a minute removing them. And these were the Crown Jewel botches. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.